What's up, everyone? This is Ashton Humes. You can email me at ashtonhumes1777 @gmail.com. Okay, so if you were following this story anywhere, I'm doing the best I can to present all the information in a way that people, whoever online, can look at it and follow what I'm saying. I try to tell the truth with all the information I present. And also you can go to my YouTube channel, Ashton Humes, ASHTONHUMES. I hope you liked my previous work, if you've seen any of it, but I don't know. I don't know what to say about this next employment that I'm looking towards. And I guess I feel like that I shouldn't have to. I mean, all I'm saying is I'm going to continue, or I plan to continue my media coverage. And why not? Why not go work at some place and then go talk about what happens at the place, that in the favor of the business, in the best interest of the business. So they'll say, oh, okay. Not only will he make a podcast about what's going on with cash properties, but also. And I'm planning on creating a different cash properties website. Obviously, this is a cash properties website, but in my, because my you've got houses, but I have my properties online. I mean, and speaking of that, I'd like to be able to have the money from work somewhere, and then get that money and invest in my own website somewhere. In addition to using websites, various websites. Okay, so that would be something that I would be interested in doing, and I know how to do all that, but it does, it costs money to pay those bills, and but I talked about Rosie's, I talked about Donato's, and I don't know, man. They didn't have to fire me from They didn't fire me from Rosie's. I quit. That's what, I've never been fired from a job. I've quit seriously, ever. Or maybe, not that I can remember. But, I don't know. I'm a very good employee, but, I'm not sure what, what I'm doing here online is worth money to me and helps me in various. At this point, I think it's helpful to me. So it's important for me to continue what I'm doing. So, well, I guess I shouldn't cover the same information that I already discussed. I listen to Clyde Lewis, Ground Zero Media, and you can look at some of these media connections. And he's got a YouTube channel, and he covers, he talks about all kinds of science fiction stuff. It's similar to Coast to Coast AM with George Norrie, and I noticed they have a YouTube channel now. That's nice. It's great. Okay, let me tell you about the trailer experience. This is after I had left the farm, as they call it. It was just referred to as the farm at this place in Boone, North Carolina. Officially Cove Creek Farm, but known in certain circles as the farm. Anyway, anybody that left the farm was talked about badly and talked about how bad they were doing and how their life was so screwed up because they had tried to escape from this guy's personal. I don't know, man. It got weird. So, his personal playland. But I'll tell you about Boone, North Carolina, since I spent some time up there. It's got Appalachian State University, which is nice. It's like a hippie town, and actually, it's actually a nice little. It's actually a ski resort. There's a ski resort in Banner Elk, which is near there. I went to Lees McRae College there for a little while. I didn't go to ASU, and I also went to Caldwell Community College. So that was kind of around there. But I actually liked the place, and it is actually a nice area, and it snows in the winter, and but anyway. So anyway, I escaped from this guy's farm, and I had to get a loan, and I'm still my credit still got screwed up from this loan, and they're not. By the way, the credit score people aren't taking into any of the trust fund money or any of it into account, and I wonder why not? You're not going to take any of the future earnings potential into my credit score, so that I can actually get a loan and then pay you back at some point. So, whatever. But they may not have access to that information. But I feel like I need to provide access to some kind of information to people just for my own protection, you know? And I sort of have failed myself by not documenting all this abuse. And I'm going to document it. So, anyway, I got away from this farm, and this was sometime in 2010, because I got there in 2008, was there through maybe late in 2009. I was also working at McDonald's in Boone at that point, and I was a grill cook. So, pretty much what a grill cook does is, I'll go work at McDonald's now. You know, that's exactly what I should. There's not a McDonald's. Well, you know what? There is a McDonald's near here. And I bet they'd hire me again and they totally blew up stuff about me through their commercials. But unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to cook the burgers. So, for my own protection. I don't know. But anyway, see, one of the cool things about working at McDonald's at this point, since my dad's a doctor, there was a doctor there, Dr. Shaw, and I guess my dad was probably involved with picking this guy, and he prescribed me Vyvanse, which is like, it's right up there with Adderall, but it could even be better because it's a brand name stimulant that it's good stuff. So anyway, look into it, and so I was on that, and and I was you can't imagine the amount of you have to be very fast to work at a fast food place. You'd be surprised because it's not the easiest job. It's more difficult than you think, and I actually worked there for like a year. That's a long time. So, you don't just let anybody cook the food that all these people are going to eat. What happens if there's something, So, anyway, but it was a steady job, and I earned enough money to get to start paying the rent at this place. And I was like, screw this, I'm leaving this freaking farm. Like, you had to go do chores for this guy for free and stuff, or they'd like freak out and get mad at you, or you'd have to go to college. I just went to community college just to avoid the little chores on the farm. And but I was pretty sure, and I'm still sure now, that my dad was paying for he was paying for the whole freaking thing. Okay, so for example, we had a cow and a pig. Get it, like cash properties. It was like a domestic cow and pig that we didn't eat, and I don't remember. The pig's name was Roscoe or something. Yeah, or whatever. And the but the and it had hair on it too. It was weird. Yeah, like they got it all planned out either way, right? But I'm not playing this game anymore about playing. I'm gonna plan some stuff out with you guys so that I can stay online and keep kind of like maintain control of the situation. So, um, but and there was like a baby cow, which was, I forget what the cow's name was, but it was friendly. You'd be surprised how. But anyway, these cattle ranchers don't want to hear about it, so. But all right. So I got away from this place. I found this girl that I met at one of these self-help meetings or whatever that we had to go to. But and we are going to these meetings. But like I'll help you. Why don't I help you? Give me a. I don't know. But the good thing about these group meetings is you can meet random people and make connections with them. So if I had a car, I might go to one of them, but I don't. But so I met this girl. I'm gonna use all their names. There's nothing they can do about it. Seriously. And I'm gonna tell. So this way in the future, no one will ever try to screw me over again. That way, because they'll know they'll get totally ruined. But, so this girl, Chantiza Cook, I mean, you can look all these people up on Facebook. They're all on Facebook, or some of them are. So she had a trailer, and see, I thought she was attractive. She worked at the Best Western and was a housekeeper or something. She wasn't the hottest girl, but she was okay. So I thought, okay, I can move in with this girl and hook up with her and also have a place to live. Okay, and she seemed nice enough. So I moved in with her, and then, no, this is before. I had the McDonald's money, but I was getting paid. It was like, I mean, I'm about to go get some more McDonald's money, maybe. I mean, these people owe me, like, this. I've worked at 2 McDonald's. So the combined years I worked at McDonald's was like 2 or 3, like, at least 2 years, maybe 3 years. And then, my dad worked at McDonald's. I think he said he did. I mean, but, so, I have a long history with McDonald's. And I like the uniforms, too, because, I don't know, they're nicer uniforms than I mean, I don't know, it's just, alright, so, but you don't get to, well, okay, I don't know if after you quit you get to keep uniforms or not, but I guess what I'm saying is, I don't know, this is just a McDonald's commercial. It's just promotion. It really is. So, I mean, maybe I need a fast food, a drive-through to go work at. So, it makes sense to me because I don't know. It's all about, it's just location in the real estate industry, in the business. I mean, and so there's cash properties, and then there's McDonald's, and maybe McDonald's should be involved. I mean, so I don't know, but I may look into that since it's already been 24 hours and I haven't heard anything from Staples corporate office, so maybe it's just not meant to be. Because I had applied at Staples and they act like they don't know what I'm talking about.